Good day, guys. Bing here. So last time I'm back. So last time we did this one. So we used adaptive family. So actually, it can be quite easy if we just use a curtain wall. So you can just create a curtain wall and then edit the profile so you can achieve this. Okay. So So that's that. Today we're going to model this one. So black yellow striped sticker. Okay, it's these. I think if they are not parametric, it can be very easy, right? So just do some extrusion and make it a family, maybe a face-based family. But how about we make it parametric? We can change the width, we can change the length. How about that? Okay, so let's do it. So first, we need to. So this eventually will be a generic model line based. So let's just create this one first. But before that, we need to create those individual elements because it's probably not possible to create all these extrusions or anything like in this family. We need to use the nested family. Okay, so let's create a different one. So another generic model, just generic model. Okay, so in this one, so let's start with reference plan, RP reference plan, and I'll just want to change this one. So by default, this is center, left, right. But in this, I'm going to change this one to a left, and also I'll just rename it to a left. Okay, so now this is left, and then I'll just maybe make this right. Okay, so left and right. Okay, so and we need also another two reference plan, 1, 2. I'll just leave it. Just use a weak reference. That'll be fine. Dimension di equal another dimension and this dimension. Okay, select these two dimension. Let's create a, let's call it a W width. Okay, so width and instance and okay. Sorry, I didn't pick this one. So yeah, all good. So two width W and W. So maybe I'll change them to smaller, like 100. So make it 200 overall. And then let's have a look. So first we need to create that little triangle shape. Okay, so let's do create extrusion. So I just draw 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a triangle. And then we need to align and a lock onto the reference plane. And to make sure everything's locked, just go to a type VV or VG and go here, annotation category, check this box, automatic sketch dimensions, click OK. So you can see these two blue 0. So we need to use align and pick this point and lock. Okay, do it the same to this point. Okay, align, pick and lock. So all good. Now we can finish this extrusion, and also we probably don't need that much, maybe just 5 mil. And also we can add a material. Let's create a material parameter. Okay, so and then maybe instance and okay, and that's it. And also to maybe change it to shade SD, and maybe give it a material here. So we can go to family types here, create a new material. Maybe I'll just create a new one and rename it. Maybe just name it Y for yellow, and go to appearance, pick the yellow. Okay, I want to match the color in graphic. Click OK, OK, and then we have this. So this is the first family we need. We're going to save this family. I'll just name it maybe 001. Okay, Okay, and then we need the second one. So see there's a can't remember what do we call that shape. Anyway, so we need a second one. Okay, so for the second one we need another reference plane, so just copy that, and also I'll add a dimension to it and apply that width to it. That's all we need. And then we can edit extrusion, delete these two lines. We can just draw another 1, 2, and 3. And then we can use align, AL, and lock, and we do to align these points to the reference planes as well, until there's no 0 temporary dimension left. Okay, so all good, and then we can finish this. So we'll also have that material, everything's good. Now we can save this as a new family. So let's call it 002. Don't worry about the overwriting. I did some tests, so I just overwrite them. Excuse me. Okay, so now we have 1 and 2. Oh, hang on, where's 1? Oh, sorry, because I save as, so we need to open the 001. Okay, so now we have 1 and 2. We just need to load. Let's load this one into the line-based family here. I'll just place it for now, and then go back to the 002, load it back into this line-based family. I'll place it here. So I'll change to shade SD, so it's also you can see the color. So for this one, maybe I'll create a new material. So I'll right click, duplicate with assets. I'll call it B for black. Go to appearance, change this one to black. Okay, just double check it's all this box is checked, so it will match the appearance. Okay, finish. Now we have 2 color. So now we can place the first one. So I'll just use a line and pick this reference line and pick the middle reference plane, lock, and pick this one and pick this. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I think, what should I do? Maybe pick this point, end point of this reference line. Let's try this. In the lock, doesn't work. Don't worry. Let's just move it to here. So because this one's always here, so it doesn't really. Doesn't really matter, because this one will always be here, right? So should be alright. We don't need to lock. Okay, the second one, let's just align this and pick this reference line first, and pick this reference plane of this in this family. So in the lock, and then I'll pick this reference plane in this family, and then pick this reference plane in this family. Oops, looks like we have some issue here. Let me just think. Maybe let's AL, pick this one, and then maybe I'll just try to tab and pick. Doesn't work. Oh, hang on. Looks like we have something here. Maybe we shouldn't use instance parameter. So let's go back. Edit family. So currently these two. So let me select these two. You can see this tick. This box is ticked. So which means they are instance parameter. Maybe I'll change them to type parameter. Just uncheck this box and load it back. Override. Alright. And it's same. Edit family. I'll select 1, 2, 3. Uncheck. I think select 1 is enough. Yes, only need to select 1. Okay, so load it back, overwrite. Okay, so now let's try again. AL, this and this. Yeah, great. So lock. So you will see this warning, but in this scenario, it should be fine. So click on OK. Now we have this. So we're going to AR array, this one. I'll just array it here. Okay, and then I'll just tab select CC copy. So I'll copy this one because we need another one. So type in yellow Y. So become another one here. So I'll use AL align, pick this reference line, and pick this reference plan, and then need reference plan lock. Okay, so do another array AR, and now we have 2 array, and then I'm going to just align reference line, reference plan lock, reference plan lock. Click OK, and do it again. So reference line, reference plan lock, reference plan lock. Okay, so now we have 2 arrays. So one is yellow, one is black, and then we have this one, and then we just need another one. So I'll just copy CC spacebar twice, and then for this one we need black, right? And I use align. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so because this one will always be here, so it can be here, and when we increase the length, so this the last one, so this one should move. Okay, so we need another reference plan here, and then we are going to use this reference plan to control where this the last one need to be. So align, and the middle, yeah, and the lock. So now we need to add a dimension here. So maybe just call it, let's call it, how about X? And an instance, and okay. So it's almost there. So we just need to give, we need to create 2 parameters. So for the number, so see, select one of this array, member of this array group, and then select this, click on this, and then here label add parameter. Okay, so let's call it number 1 and 1, and it will be instance, and okay, and then select the yellow and click on this and label, oh sorry, wrong one, we need to add another one, so n2, okay, instance, and okay. So now we need to go to family types. We need to control this N1 and N2 depending on how sorry about that, depending on the length of this family. So we're going to use length. So let's try, I'm not quite sure, so let's just we can just test this formula. Okay, so length, let's just try length divided by 2, I think. Hang on, length divided by width. Okay, width. Currently there's no width. Sorry, cancel that. We need to create a width. So width is edit type. Width is this one. So we need to create. Let's just create a call it a width, and instance is fine, and okay, and okay. So once again, so this edit group, select it, go edit type, see width. We just need to link this one to that with W, and okay, and okay. So now I'm going to have a test and see what happens if I change the width. How about we change it to 100, apply. Yeah, so it looks like it works, right? Now we just need to give these 2 parameter a formula, so it will change the number depending on how long and also the width. So let's try. I'll just use length divided by width, maybe divide by 2. Okay, so let's try that. So I'll just copy this into here as well. So let's try apply. Okay, so it looks like too much. How about, because we always have more black than yellow, so maybe for N2, which is for yellow, I'll just -1. Okay, that's better, but still we have been too much. Let me try. I'll just do, how about this, run down and try again. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yes. Oh, that's actually correct. hang on, let me try. So I'll click OK. So this is the overall length, so that should be correct. So if I just move this, yes, great. To the left a little bit. So if I use my keyboard, move to the left, yep. So it looks like it's correct. And then we just need to adjust this location of this, the length of the X. So this one always sit next to this one. Okay, so let's go back to family types. X equals, how about maybe width times bracket n1 plus n2. How about that? Apply? No. Maybe we need to add one. Yes, that's correct. So let's have another test. I'll use a shift in the keyboard left. Okay, it looks like, so you can see the last one is always in the right position, but we need this one to be yellow. Okay, to do this, I think we can just copy this, okay, and then give this a Y, and then for this one, I'll just give it a visibility. So I'll just call it YV, okay, or VE, visibility Y, instance. Oh, sorry, that's black. This one's VY. So let's go here, VY, yeah. And this one, I'll change it to a V black. Okay, so visibility for the black, and also instance, and okay. So I'm going to move this up by using align, and once again use this reference plane to lock it. Now we just need to go back to here, VY. So this time, at this moment, we want to see yellow, right? So V yellow when I think when let me test. Okay, so n1 equals n2, and for this one we can just use not VB. Okay, so not VB. So let's try this. Apply. We can't see the difference because this is family environment. We need to turn on the preview. So yep, that's it. So now let's try this. Yeah, so see the black and yellow and great. So, and I think this is it. So now we can have a test. So let's create a new project, and we're going to let's place a wall, WA, and go back to this family, load it into this project. So because it's a line based, so it can be placed just like a face based family. So we can just draw a line, and that's it. So if I change it to shade SD, okay, so this is it. So you can make it, you can draw it like a line. You can change the width. So for example, I change it to 300. It become 300, right? Because the width is instance parameter, so you can change each one. But I think you can't really because the minimum number for the array is 2, so you will break it if you draw it too short relative to the width, right? So okay, so but if the width is small, so you can draw it quite short, but yeah, and that's it. So this is the minimum. So 1 2 1 2, so 6 6 6. So this is the shortest, and yep. So this is it. And let's have a look. Oh, and also you can change the color, right? So because for this one, because we just give it material, so if you wanted to, you can just create a material a parameter for the material. So let's call it a Y. Yeah, let's call it Y, and let's call it black. So let's go edit group, select it, and go to here. I'll call it B instance, and OK, finish, and load it back into project and overwrite. Now we have a parameter. So if you select one, so here B, so you can just change it B. So you can change the material or change the setting color. Maybe let's try blue. Right? Oh, I changed the. Oh, I changed the. Yeah, sorry. I should just create a new material instead of changing the material. So let's do that. B2 black. Okay, so yeah, black. And then this one, so for example, I can just go to black. Oh, sorry, Y. How about we just duplicate and make another one like red maybe. I'll rename it, call it red graphic. All good. And then you have, oh, sorry, I forgot to link the yellow. So we need to go to this one and link that yellow, and also we need to go to the last one. So this one's B, we need a link to B, and also there's a if I HH, currency, we need to turn off the temporary visibility. We need to click on this yellow and link to yellow. So now this should be good. So load it back, overwrite. Yeah, so that's it. So can type red, black, and change it. Oh, that's blue. B2 is black. Okay, so this is it. I will upload this family for you so you can have a play, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.